Coming up on Now You Made It Awkward podcast.
Is that the late day where you sat around half the day?
No, that was last Tuesday.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We were here super late.
We were here on Thursday. That's how late we were here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. We were here so late. We were here at 5 p.m. on Thursday. That's how late we were on Tuesday. But everybody's all like, if Netflix buys it, maybe there's whispers that they'll be bringing back the Snyderverse. And I'm like, the Snyderverse is 100% dead. People fucking have this pedestal version of the Snyderverse. Man of Steel was okay, but it was critically panned when it first came out. Justice League, hardcore panned. Fucking everybody hated Justice League when it first came out. The first Wonder Woman movie is actually really good. I will grant that. The first Aquaman movie is okay, but I wouldn't call it good. The first Shazam is fine. Aquaman 2, garbage. Sorry, I forgot. There is a 12th movie in that universe, and it's the one that I refuse to watch under any circumstances. The Flash. So for people who want the Snyderverse back, need to remember the Flash exists in that universe. And the only thing people wanted of that movie was the fact that Michael Keaton was back as Batman in the alternate universe. People sit here and they idolize the Snyderverse that had arguably 3 good movies.
I can't. I'm looking forward to the standalone with the dude with the balls, the Orbeez floaty, the dude with the balls,
You know, the guy with the balls. I can't wait to watch him stand alone.
The black guy with the ball.
Yes.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's back.
Shoulder is a bit wonky. I don't know if I've been sleeping wrong or if it's like work or something. Something has got my fucking shoulder all out of whack. It feels like right here, this tendon is all out of whack. And it's like a stabbing pain in my bicep this morning. It's like, that's probably not good. All right, so I want to go ahead and, on camera, we open up a new echelon flavor here. Now, shut up, you. I have already had this, but you have not. So this is the new Agent Orange spiced cider flavor from Echelon, non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic.
So basically, it's a smaller can of like the other drink. So 100 milligrams, caffeine, all the other things. It's definitely different.
It's got like a mulled cider,
Yeah.
kind of clovey.
That's literally, very clovey, and it's got the citrusy orange.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. And like originally when it said spiced cider, I thought maybe it was like spicy, like the standard flavors are. But just like the other ones, it's 0 sugars, 0 added sugars, 100 milligrams of caffeine, 1,000 milligrams of citrulline, 1,067 milligrams of beta-alanine.
That's a tingly.
And we got a couple different nootropics in here. We got the 6.7 milligrams of theanine and 333 milligrams of tyrosine. Got B6 and B12 vitamins in there, and we got 2,000 milligrams of a prebiotic, which explains why I've been pooping so much the last 2 days. Lots of prebiotics.
But you're not supposed to drink 3 of them a day.
Nope, but I do. I literally, the day they came in, I tried one of these first, and then I drank a fucking lime like shortly thereafter, and then I drank a big old cup of water after that. So things have been moving, but either way, I like it.
Yeah, my order just came in. I'm going to do my damnedest to limit myself to 1 a day.
I will say that these are dented, like a lot of them. As far as I can tell, every can in the small can shipment is dented.
They were not handled with care.
Apparently not. No. FedEx just kind of chucked them up here. But, I mean, they do look like they were just dinged by each other. But because they're the smaller cans, the shipping packaging is slightly too big. So there's a little bit more room for error than the standard large cans from that. But I do like it. It's an interesting flavor.
It's different.
It's not off-putting, and it would probably be decent with the cola.
I was thinking it'd be decent with like some spiced rum.
Maybe. I mean, spiced rum is such a bold flavor.
Yeah.
That's usually if you have a very strong flavor of alcohol, you don't want to mix a very strong flavor.
But I honestly think they'd complement each other.
Maybe. You can try that.
I will.
So wait, you got your order. What all did you order?
I got the lime, I got the cola, and then the mix pack, the variety
Okay.
pack.
Yeah. So I got the variety pack.
I got
This
two.
and
I knew I know I'd like.
Yeah. Yeah, the lime and the cola. The lime and the coconut. Why has nobody ever done like a, well, I guess maybe there is a pina colada. However, I do want to do a taste test video with the other flavors, but we got to be like ready to do shit fast.
I've been doing lime and the coconut dirty Dr. Peppers here lately.
Ew.
The,
I didn't realize. I just tried the beer without even mentioning it.
The nice, you seen that rum chata coconut cream? Rum chata coconut cream, dirty Dr. Pepper, bit of roses, sweetened lime juice over top. So good together.
Okay. Either way, we'll do a quick another taste test because okay. So guys, last time I think it was the last time.
Yes, it was.
We tried the Bourbon County praline or chocolate
It
praline.
was just us again.
That was just us. And we are Sans Chad today, and we are Sad Chans as well. Sorry, I had to somehow make that work. Either way, but I found in the back of my fridge, literally while I was digging for something for us to drink, because I have a regular Bourbon County in there, and then I was like, "Hey, what's this way in the back?" Literally a 2024 vanilla rye barrel aged version, and I took a sip without even thinking about it. So whoopsie doo. So cheerses. So once again, nice 13.5% beer.
Yeah, it's your turn to get ahead of the ball game this week.
That's right. You did that last week. But I'll tell you what.
That's fun. I like that better than the praline one last week.
Take a sip of this first and then follow it with the beer.
Why?
It made it more potent. I don't know if it was the vanilla. It almost did like a chocolate vanilla orange.
Yeah, it hits harder after.
And now try the beer.
You get it more on the back end.
Yeah, but
Get more of the harshness off of it.
But for me, it kicked up the flavor of the beer.
To me,
It makes the coffee, the actual Bourbon County initial flavor, stands out. So
speaking of coffee, I've pulled some of the whiskey I've been aging in a barrel out. I'm about to infuse it with coffee and some raw sugar.
Raw sugar.
And I'm gonna make me a little coffee whiskey, and then we're gonna bring it in and do some coffee old fashions.
Sure. No, I'm not doing that. Windows, thank you.
But they're going to be good. And hopefully this one we won't have to add any simple syrup. It's going to be sweet on its own.
Speaking of which, I need to get some more simple syrup. I ran
Just
out.
make your own.
I'm lazy. Well, what's funny is the other night I wanted something to drink, and I remembered we still have the margarita mix from when we did the donkey shows.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I really want a margarita. I wish I could make one. And then I realized, I literally have everything here to make a margarita.
You do.
I'm stupid. I was like, oh yeah, I have margarita mix. I have tequila. I have the agave syrup. And I was like, oh yeah, and lime juice. I was like, shit, okay, I'll just go ahead and margarita myself. I made a really, really quick little shaken margarita. I was like, now I feel nice. This is good. Although we do need to make some donkey shows. So maybe... We need to plan ahead.
We need to figure out the proportions. Just do a picture of them.
I did.
Picture of donkey.
I did at my birthday party.
Yeah.
Remember? Or whatever party that was.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that we should do, as like a flashback kind of a deal, we need to do some donkey shows for New Year's.
Yep. That'd be nice.
So we're going to do a New Year's show. Wherever it is we're doing that. I don't
donkey shows in echelon.
No. What?
Not together.
No. We can include the echelon in the donkey show.
Oh, just flavor them.
Echelonky.
Just use the variety pack to flavor them.
No. Just use the cherry lime in a margarita.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. So, but we still need you still need the ginger beer, unless they have a ginger flavor out by then, which would be interesting.
That'd
Either
be
way.
awesome.
So we're gonna do something for New Year's. Did we decide if we're doing whose house are we doing New Year's?
We haven't.
Yeah, we need to. We talked it over at
Well, I'm probably working.
Thanksgiving ? Well, you're gonna be working late. It's a Wednesday.
I might see if. Yeah, I'm working a double.
So, wait, what are you doing then?
Got the bingo. Got the
Oh, you're killing me.
bingo chairman. I got the bingo security and
Killing me, Smalls.
my other client. So I'm gonna have to bow out of that one.
You're killing me, Smalls. It's a New Year's show. How are you gonna miss that?
Depends on what we do. If they close down the bingo hall, I'll switch with Dad. And
Yeah, just close it. Just close it. You're the guy. You can close it. You're literally in charge.
Well, see, Wednesday's not my game.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not my game.
Well, then you shouldn't have to worry about it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because obviously Christmas, we're not doing a show on Christmas week. We're probably not going to be able to manage that. But we have to do our New Year's show.
Yeah, Dad'll switch with me.
Okay. So I think we should, because normally I do my end of the year lists, like my top 5 of whatevers. So maybe we can all just do our top 5 things of the year.
Yeah.
For the New Year show. So we'll plan ahead for that. And then immediately start planning episode 200.
Yeah, get that framework out to us so we can start filling them in.
Yeah, I will. It's not that big. It's not that hard. It's just remembering.
Just find it from last year and send it. Copy and paste.
Well, I mean, the hard part is literally just remembering all the shit. Like I know I've watched movies that I didn't keep score of. Like I didn't even talk about it on the show, and I just remembered it on my way home today. Watched a movie called The Roses with Jessica when we were fighting. And that's one reason why we started talking again, was because that was about an epic fight between a husband and a wife.
I'm gonna be sitting there going, Badlands.
Yeah. So I think it's supposed to be a modern version of War of the Roses.
Okay.
If you remember that one from the 80s or whatever, 70s. I think that's what it was, but it's Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so fantastic.
Is that the one that's a bit more lighthearted?
It's a
kind of comedy-esque.
It's a dark comedy.
Yeah.
There are some very funny parts of it, but the rest of it is very serious, couples angry at each other.
Yeah, I heard Cumberbatch is awesome in it.
He's so weird because he's
that's what he does. Though.
I know, but he's he's a architect first and foremost, and he designs this really epic building. Things go wrong, like you do. And then his career falls apart. And then his wife, who's just a chef at, he took his big bonus and built her a restaurant that she always wanted, because she was just a cook and she wanted to own her own seafood place. So she made her own seafood place in NorCal. And at the same time, his work falls apart, hers booms, literally the same night.
Yeah.
It's a total accident, but either way, from there, one goes from being effectively famous to being a nobody who's washed up, and the other person goes from nobody to being famous.
Yeah, he turns into a pariah.
Yeah,
because
kind of.
he screwed up horribly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as I know, nobody died.
But still not.
I don't think anybody died.
Not so much a nobody as an outcast and a pariah.
Literally an outcast, a pariah, and he cost several $1 million to his company that he was with. But the fact, they're raising kids together and all this other stuff.
Which, honestly, outcast pariah is far worse than being a nobody.
Yeah, but he becomes a nobody, effectively.
Yeah.
He basically goes to being a stay-at-home dad, which he's never done. and she goes to being a full-time working lady, which she's never done. So in their entire relationship, they can 100% switch
the
places.
whole dynamic changes.
And he has to learn how to be a dad, and then he pushes off his shit onto his kids and all this other stuff. And then it starts getting ridiculous. The epic fights they have sometime are ridiculous. But it was actually a good movie. I forgot to actually do a full rating for it. But I'd call it a solid, I'd probably give it a solid 5.5, maybe 5.75, because I would watch it again if it's on, but I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it. I'm not going to avoid it, but it's oh shit, if such TV happened again, where a movie's on, I would watch it.
Right.
But it was good, and those two played so well off of each other, even though she's 5 years his senior. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But they did have to play younger versions of themselves for it. So good makeup. I don't think there was any digital stuff. Really, really good makeup. And I forgot Olivia Colman, when she was a little bit younger, is actually pretty attractive lady. So she's been in all the British things. So either way, that's a perfectly good place to start the show, guys. And oops, I went to you, not me. Had my finger on the wrong button. What are you fingering over there? The phone? What do you got?
Nothing yet.
Nothing's happening. Okay. All right, either way, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Now You Made It Awkward podcast, episode 169.
Yeah.
Nice. And, of course, I am Shoki. You can follow me at all these Shoki-related links down below. I've had a hell of a morning, and I'm having alcohol now. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. But while you're here, guys, do that like and subscribe thing. We need more subscribers. We're up to 152. We gained an extra subscriber in the last day, so that's cool. Actually, no, I think 153. We gained 2 new subscribers since last week. So, hi, new people. Hi. Have to say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
There you go. And then, of course, if you want to get the full uncut video version of this podcast where you see us do some inane ramblings or me fumbling with wiring, or I think I was filming it when I turned the lights on for the first time for Heffy, because we have new lighting, as you can see over my shoulder up here. We'll have even better lighting next week. Yes, next week.
We'll see.
Well, it comes in tomorrow, but I don't know what next week's show will be. So, either way, there we go. Patreon. Come sign up, please. Thank you. Now, $5, please. It helps. I got to be able to afford new lighting. Either way. Okay, so I already said it. They already saw his face. There's the Hefe over there.
Yep. We are without our buddy.
Yes, but we're talking about you.
Oh,
We'll talk about our lack of buddy here in a
Oh.
second. Either way, so of course,
working.
you can follow Hefe at Now You Made It Grumpy.
Now you made it grumpy, yeah.
like-
At Grounded in Grumpy on,
Yeah.
on the Instagrams.
Actually, Now You Made It Grumpy wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah.
Start having, because you can change it every now and then.
Now you made it grumpy.
Now You Made It Grumpy. All right, I have to ever so slightly center you.
Yeah.
There you go. And you're still enjoying your scally hats.
I still
And
am.
You got new ones?
I got new ones. I got a couple new ones. Gray one and a green one. And
It's addictive, isn't it?
oh, I'm done for
Well,
a
you
while.
cashed them in. You cashed in your other ones, right? And took advantage of the other sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why you ended up with extras. So that's how it goes. I mean, like I got my new one, as we see here, my whiskey rose with the cool whiskey thing. So because it was a special for Thanksgiving.
That was
So-
like 25% off.
Yeah, so it was that plus the special gifts included. So it got the dust bag and the got the pin. Or I paid for the pin, but I got an extra Christmas tree keyring
Oh, nice.
and then other stuff. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, Boston Scally Cap, not a sponsor. Would love you to be.
Yeah, it would be cool. We would love an awkward scally. we would love a face palming Picard scally.
Now you made it Scally. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be badass, actually. All right, guys. And of course, not here today in the blank square is the Shadow.
Yeah, he had work, extra work.
Yeah. And you can go check out his work.
To quote, I am trying to do as much as possible before I leave for Indiana, before he goes on vacation.
Correct. So back to the black square real quick. Black square, C4 graphics. Just less work on Tuesdays.
Yes.
That's all we ask. And yeah, that's 2 weeks in a row he had to miss.
But we get it.
You get one more. No, wait, they're going to be gone.
Their owner.
Well, they're going to be gone on Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know. If
He's an owner operator, chief bottle washer. It's him and one other dude. They're friggin'
chief bottle washer.
Yeah.
Right. All right. And of course, Heffy,
yes.
we're going to try the new thing this week. See if you can remember it.
Yes. If
Where
they
can the
wanna-
people contact us?
They can follow our ongoings on Instagram at Nimea_pod. They can also,
You done fucked it up.
yes,
Email, IG, Facebook.
email, IG, Facebook.
Correct.
Okay.
So we only switched Facebook and all right, we're gonna do it again. All right, so Heffy, we're gonna do it one more time. We did this last week. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. All right, one more time. Heffy, where can the people contact the show?
You can email us at nowyoumade_it@gmail.com.
Now you made it awkward mail.
One more time.
Yes. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I believe in you.
I hate this.
Yes, email.
I hate
You know it, but you said it perfectly for weeks.
I did.
And you now that you have to move a thing, you forgot.
take
how to
3.
do it. Take 17. Where can the people contact the show, Heffy?
They can email us at nowyoumade_it@gmail.com. They can follow us on Instagram at Nimea_pod. And they can follow us on our Facebook at Now You Made It Awkward Podcast. And stuff.
That's where they can send us messages.
Yes.
Like our good friend Sean.
Yes.
And
Ty-
Tyler.
And Tyler.
Yeah, we don't have Sean this week, actually. We have Tyler this week. But that's okay. We had Sean last week with Dookie Cough.
Dookie Cough.
Happy-
I heard from Sean today.
Good Dookie Cough to you, sir.
Yeah. He sent me a sticker. He said he should have got me. And I sent him one back.
Oh.
And he sent a video. It was funny.
Sean did tell me that he will be sending us a care package to open on the show. So I don't know when. I guess we'll have to do that on New Year's because I don't know if you'll get it here in time.
Let's see. He sent me he said he should have got me a sticker that said "All lives splatter." Nobody cares about your protest. Keep your ass out of the road.
Wow.
And I said, or you should have got me this.
Pointed at the camera. A little closer because I can't read it. Tally ho, retards. Well, it's much like ta-ta retards.
And in his words,
Yeah.
God damn it, that's funny as shit. Oh, I want 6 of them right now.
Fucking idiot.
that's a drop.
Actually, you know what? I haven't heard from Sean today at all.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. Either way. So, guys. Oh, by the way, I had a meme of the week. We'll get to it after Tyler's message.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with that patch, though. I'm probably ordering them.
The tally-ho retards.
Tally-ho retards. Get your helmet and crayons. Let's go.
Oh, wait. Am I connected? Yes. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why. It was like... Okay. So, sorry. Once again, take 17. All right. Tyler has a very long message for us. Let's see what it is.
So here's the thing, guys. Shoki already knows about it, but you know, whatever. Fuck it. I want to bitch about it again. So he recently was talking about all my joyous fun that I have working tech support. So there's 2 special people, a lot more special people. 2 special people this week that I just kind of felt like mentioning because I keep thinking about how fucking stupid they are. One, so some lady calls in and she's saying, "Oh, I don't understand my Outlook. It's messing up. It just can't connect. I don't know, and I don't understand. It's not getting any of my emails, and I just don't know what's wrong with my Outlook. Can you help me with this? Did I call the right number to help me with this?" And that's also a question I often get. They're like, "Did I call the right number to get the help for this?" It's like, what the fuck? What did you think you called? So
Wow.
anyway, you know, I start opening up the ticket, writing out all the stupid shit that the company wants us to waste our time on in these tickets.
Mad.
I'm like, all right, yeah, let me look into that, blah, 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 saying stuff to kill some time. And I start asking her for her IP address. And then she's like, could it have anything to do with
Tastes like
the fact
coconut.
that I don't have any internet right now? And, you know, I haven't had any internet. And
Oh, this
I was
lady,
using
yes.
my neighbor's Wi-Fi for a
Yes.
little bit, but it wasn't really working because they're across the street. But I just thought I'd go ahead and try to check my email.
Oh, by the way, be careful with this beer. It will stain the fuck out of your shirt.
Yeah.
It is super dark.
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, he told me about this
Of course
lady.
it has to do with the fact that you can't get your internet. How the hell are you going to get your emails without internet? She I don't know, she said something
They're
about
on the
she
computer,
couldn't
obviously.
get online to do any of her work, but she just figured, you know, she'd go ahead and just check some of her emails at least while the internet was out. You know, at least do something. Fucking hell. I don't know.
He's so mad.
And these are like, I don't know, I think she was in like some decent position, so she makes good money to be stupid and apparently not do anything and get paid while not doing anything. But then the other one, much less high-paid person, and I usually give these ones a bit more leeway because they're in a shitty job and they got to deal with people. But I was talking with one of the bankers recently in the branch, and there was something with her system where it just didn't have internet. And I'm like, all right, well, you know, let's just do first things first. Unplug the Ethernet cable from your computer. It's going to be the one that goes from your phone to the back of the computer. It's a blue cable, has like a clear box on the end of it. You know, so just
Pretty
follow
accurate
the
description.
cable that goes from your phone to the computer. And she's like, oh, hang on, I'm going to be a bit. I have a lot of trouble figuring out which one this is. I'm like, oh, it's no problem. You know, just follow the one that goes from the phone to the computer. And she just puts the phone down, and like 2 minutes later, she's like, all right, well, I unplugged it and plugged it back in like you said. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, give me a few seconds and we'll see if anything's responding.
I already know
from,
where this is going.
That port at the branch. And she's like, oh, it's going to take a little while. I couldn't figure out which one it was, so I just unplugged every single thing from the back of it. I didn't know that this was going to happen, but it turned the computer off, so I'm waiting for it to turn back on.
Yeah, I read that. He didn't voice this message to me before. He typed it. So I've already read this before. When he said that, I'm like, when I talk about ballistically stupid people, this is just as...
Now. So yeah, there's only one cable that goes from the phone to the computer, and she couldn't figure out which one that was, so she just unplugged everything. Power cable, I guess, you know, doesn't look like anything, you know, else. USB cable, none of those. They're just all, you know, unknown cables.
They all look the same.
So, yeah. Oh, fuck these fucking people. Fuck.
Even though he sounds mad and frustrated, he still sounds so nice about it.
Yeah,
He's the nicest asshole we're ever going to meet.
maybe. Give me a little tilt on your microphone.
He's just, oh, you're pissing me off so much, and I want to choke you out right now. Is your machine on?
He's probably driving after dropping the kids off, and he's trying not to look like a maniac screaming into the phone like I would.
One of these days, we're going to hear him furious, and we're not going to know what to do.
I mean, I sent to Tyler and Sean on Saturday. I sent them a very furious message about how stupid Saturday went. Dude, when I tell you that our management doesn't have a fucking clue what they're doing. Like, last year, everything went really smooth. We were slightly shorthanded for the season, just slightly, but we made it work. There were no issues with the weather anywhere, and it was just smooth sailing for all of December. From the fucking first day, total fucking chaos.
Was that the late day where you sat around half the day?
No, that was last Tuesday.
Okay.
Saturday, they forgot how we did things last week.
Oh, that's right. We were here super late.
We were here on Thursday. That's how late we were here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. We were here so late. We were here at 5 p.m. on Thursday. That's how late we were on Tuesday. Saturday, I was in a rage for a good 4.5 hours. Like raging through my first 4.5 hours of my fucking job.
That's weird because we didn't hear a thing out of you.
No, because that's how pissed I was. I targeted Sean directly, and then I sent it to Tyler as well because he rages at me about his job, so I raged at him about mine. And then
He nice rages.
no,
Really?
he's being nice because it's the show.
Oh.
Yeah, no, as nice as that sounded, that's not how it comes across normally.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I want to hear.
No. Either way, but the point was, they fucked up pretty bad. Okay, either way. So, enough about work grieving. Meme of the week.
Meme of the week.
While I was in the bathroom waiting for you to get here, I was scrolling through Instagram to find a funny meme of some sort. The last one, Dookie Cough, was just a natural thing in my feed. This I went and looked for. So, I have it pulled up over here. The first rule of Def Club, you're not talking about Def Club. I can make that joke. I'm Neff.
You're Jeff Manic.
I am Jeff. Welcome to Now You Made It Awkward.
My name's Jeff.
My name is Neff. Oh, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. It's Neff Glub. I read it as Club.
Oh.
It's Neff Glub. Yeah. So, you walk young. Sorry. It's like the first. I was like, that was the first one I went back to, and I laughed because I was scrolling through the memes, and I was like, yeah.
Did you see my what's now probably going to be a running thread on our group chat? On the friends are
The random shit you see in your
yes.
feed? The weird nipple clamps or
But
whatever.
what the
fuck
hell?
it was?
Why was that on my feed?
I don't know.
It was a Christmas tree rubber bandy nipple clamp thingy. And why was it on my feed?
I don't know. I saw dude.
I listed it as on today's episode of Why Oh Why Is This Shit on My Feed?
Yep. I know that Mandatory Fun Day, I guess I end up seeing weird shit because of him.
Yeah.
But he had one where a chick literally put a fucking pin, had her shirt pulled up on her boob, literally ran a fucking pin through her nipple, through the shirt, popped it out, and then just like, nipple hit right through the shirt. I'm like, why?
Oh.
And even he was like, what? Why he basically was, why the fuck is this in my feed? You know? But then again, he's Mandatory Fun Day. There's all kinds of weird shit in his feed because that's half of his job is reacting to weird shit in his feed. Fucking A, either way. So normal viewing things. Mighty Nine, good episode last week.
Good. You enjoyed?
Enjoyed. The next episode. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I saw that before the last show. I have not seen the current because it's tomorrow. Drops on Wednesdays, so gotta remember that. But we've come to the penultimate episode of So You Like Derry.
Nice.
That's what I'm gonna start giving it a different name every week.
I haven't caught up anymore. I've been busy with
Okay.
quarterly taxes on bingo and personal taxes, and I've been busy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to catch up quick because like next week is the finale and it's gonna be big.
I got a week. If I watch an episode a day, I'll get there.
This one was the of all the insanity that has happened through this entire show with the insane alien clown that kills people, especially kids. This one was probably the most heartbreaking and like probably the most brutal, even considering episode 1's demon baby
Giant
jokes.
demon baby.
Giant demon
Yep.
flying weed baby. I'm not going to give away too many spoilers, but we get to see one of the major inciting incidences for the history of Derry put to screen. And
Where did I leave off?
you had gotten through episode 1 and 2.
I'm into 3. They just pulled the car out of the pit.
Okay, so
that
they
old
did that at the episode,
that
end
old
of episode
Ford?
2, I believe. Now,
They had just gotten the major dude,
yeah, Hanlon.
brought him into the fold, and
So he's part of Project Insight.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know what's going
they
on.
rolled up
yet.
onto the tower, got up on that, and watched that car being pulled out of the pit.
Which-
You saw the skeletons inside.
Which is a teaser for next season.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's a major inciting incident for next season. Though there's no...
that's where I left off.
Yeah. So the weird part is why that was where it is. Because where that incident happened, it doesn't make sense for that to be where it currently is. So, but that means you got to kind of meet Dick, the guy who sees shit and was leading them around.
Yes,
Yeah. So you
kind
got,
of like the Bloodhound.
yes. So he's the old black guy with the Shining from The Shining.
Yeah, the one that was drinking with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the same character, and I really like the guy who plays him. Like I've seen him in a few things. He's such a good fucking actor. And as this show goes on, and you dig more into his character and the things, because he's a main player in this story. Fuck, dude, he is really good at his job. Really good at his job at playing this particular character. So, but one thing I've enjoyed about the show is the immense amount of practical effects that they use. So in this show, in this episode, there's a fire involved, and there has to be a lot of people near said fire. So they do need some practical fire on screen. They do have LED lights and stuff like that for accents, but they have to have a whole bunch of actors near real controllable fire. And I was like, holy shit, they actually did that. But also because they needed multiple takes of this one set that had to technically be on fire. It was on fire like 6 different times.
Nice.
I was like, so it's like pretty fucking cool. Thoroughly enjoying the show. It's pretty cool. And I know a lot of people, especially with the last episode or two, are like, oh, look at the woke bullshit. There's a character who literally spells out in the episode, and this is the only thing I would say that is kind of woke, but it's not. It's just a commentary on life in America right now. He's talking about how people are more divided than ever. There's more hatred in the air than ever. All this kind of stuff. Mind you, this is supposed to be the 60s. This is Cold War times and pre-civil rights times. So the fact that they're calling this out for that era, but it was literally a commentary on current day, the division in America and the hate of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that this character is literally voicing all that out loud, I'm like, that was a little heavy-handed, but now I realize how you're drawing comparisons. And then I go back to when Gina Carano got canceled from Disney and all of her fucking career for literally saying, hey, try not to be like the Nazis in Germany where they didn't have to go around rounding everybody up. They convinced the people to do it for them.
Yeah.
And she got canceled for comparing anything to Jews in Germany, and she was 100% fucking right. 100% fucking right. Which is why she won her lawsuit with Disney. Either way, so much like this character talking about comparisons to the crazy racial stuff in the post-war era and the fear of nuclear weapons in the 60s, that same attitude does still pervade now, you know? So that was interesting in and of itself. I already talked about roses. We have
It's almost like a lot of that was folded in like as a outliers of like the Manhattan Project and stuff like that.
Very well. They are doing doing a very scientific, researchy type thing. They're just happening to do it around the it.
Well, they went in so many directions with the Manhattan Project anyway. I mean, hell, there were rumors of them trying to investigate the occult and stuff for it as well.
Oh yeah, anything for that. But there was a lot of weird shit around that as it was. Anytime you literally do something that shakes the fucking planet, you're probably doing some shit otherwise. And you know what's funny? We were talking about this last night at men's group. Brought up the Manhattan Project, and one of the guys says that he accidentally figured out how nuclear fusion should work and how we could create very small, incredibly energy dense generators, and running it through whatever ChatGPT or whatever basically said, hey, congratulations, nobody's invented anything else like this before. And I said, dude, why haven't you patented that shit yet? It's like, if you really did create something like that, you need to fucking patent it and then get people on trying to fucking make it.
Yeah, he's going to disappear.
Yeah. But what he said is like, yeah, even if it does work and I do create a nearly limitless energy source using things that we already have on this planet, without going too crazy, my worry is that the military is going to take it to try to make weapons with it.
It'll be weaponized no matter what you do.
That's what I said. I was like, well, look at it this way. We created a bomb to blow up people before we figured out that we can make it a nearly endless energy source. It's like we created nuclear weapons before we created nuclear reactors. Think about that. I was like, so, I mean, if you create a new energy source, but I also said, it's like, here's the thing. They're not going to use it for weapons. They're going to use it to power the AI because that's the new future. Anything and everything is focusing on the AI Cold War. It's almost an AI hot war right now. We're at a pace right now, and if we assume that the Army actually created artificial general AI about 20 years ago, and they're just working on whatever iteration it is to get it perfect, because the Army is always 20 years ahead of the general public. If publicly we're racing against some of these AIs with China, that means we definitely figured that shit out a long time ago. We're just trying to figure out how to practically use it. But power is the problem with AI, which is why they're building data centers and energy corridors everywhere. Like there's an actual thing called the Virginia Instance. It's where they're literally buying up land, farmland, and everything else like that to create an energy corridor through Virginia from wherever to focus on all the data center that they're building so that they can have an area that will just power and create the next actual AI. And it's recruiting people to do this. If you actually go into Grok or ChatGPT and you start asking it, it will tell you exactly what to do to get the maximum amount of money for your property from the government to make this happen. The AI is telling you how to grow itself. Isn't that weird? And playing on human greed to do it. It's like, so that means it already knows you want more money for your thing. Because otherwise, they're just going to take your property. That's what they always do.
Of course, eminent domain.
Yep. But I just thought it was interesting that they have a dense energy corridor that they're creating through right in the middle of farmlands and stuff just to build a big shapeless cube. They have fake neighborhoods.
They're doing it at the farm. They're running pipelines through there already.
Yeah, but not pipelines. I'm talking about like they're going to knock down forests to run heavy duty power lines above ground, not below. But here's the thing. They've built fake neighborhoods around data centers because it's just a big shapeless fucking building. Big colorless, windowless fucking building in the middle of nowhere. So they'll build one and then they'll build a small fake neighborhood around it. That's weird. Think about that shit. That is some Manhattan Project level shit, right? You know, all those fake towns they built to blow up with the bomb. You know, not to mention Los Alamos became a city because of the fucking Manhattan Project. Either way, I'm trying to think. Is anything? Oh, yes. Sorry, I forgot the main thing I did last week. I went and saw Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
You did?
Went and saw
I didn't even know that came out.
Yep, came out on Friday. And I figured you guys would either be busy or wouldn't
That must be a thing.
It is a thing.
I'm just really not following.
Yeah. So Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I did a review of it. I will just read it here on the air to make my life fucking easier. Either way, it is the sequel to Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Weird that just happens to fucking be a thing, right? I gotta go over to my Patreon, by the way, guys. Patreon, where you can see my quick movie reviews. Scrolly. Oh, that's right. I posted on my Patreon podcast. So, all right. So, Shoki quick movie review. FNAF 2, Too Fast, Too Freddyous. That's what I called it. All right, so there's some minor spoilers in this. So, the much-hyped sequel to the 2023 Five Nights at Freddy's. What do you get when you mix the ultimate family drama story with a Scooby-Doo / Supernatural episode? This movie. Everything a frothing Freddy fanatic could ever want. I'm good at writing things. The plot. Picking up not that long after the first movie. Turns out it's 2 years, but I don't think they said that in the movie. We see Mike and Abby trying to be normal despite the insanity they went through with all the killer robots and such. Abby's back in school, missing her friends from Freddy's, and Mike is rebuilding a house for them. The motherfucker who didn't have a job somehow bought a house and is redoing that. Vanessa is here too, but now she is haunted by dreams of her murderous father. That's the plot. And then things happen. Cool. Everything is fine until a ghost hunter TV show gets invited to investigate the original Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. No, not the one from the last movie. The first one, where a young girl died. And what usually happens when you go poking around a place where kids died? That's right. Stuff and ghosts and things. But this time, everything is different. That's not sarcasm. Actually, different things.
Different.
You would think it would just be a repeat, but no, it's not. They actually changed some things. The good. The animatronics. So many animatronics. The kills are pretty brutal. When they're actually on screen, they're pretty brutal. To keep it like PG-13, they don't have any like people getting sliced to death and shit, but there's still some pretty brutal kills. Charlotte is creepy as hell. There's a Scream reference with Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard being in the same movie. Let's see. Story references the games, books, but adapts for the new movie universe. So that's cool. The animatronic violence, as in animatronics fighting other animatronics, pretty fucking cool. And the attention to detail is through the roof. A lot of practical stuff like that. In fact, the Jim Henson company is the one who made the actual animatronic suits for the movie so that they do look real. They're pretty much all real on screen with the exception of one of them, which has to be almost purely... two of them, which have to be mostly CG because they move in very strange manners. The bad... Mike still sucks as a parent and guardian. Like, it's been a while, and this guy still really sucks at being a parent / guardian of his little sister. To the point that a kid can ride anywhere in town in the middle of the night, and not a single motherfucker notices. Like, literally, hops on a fucking bike to just wander around the fucking city. Nobody fucking even notices. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Abby is really dumb for an 11-year-old. Now, that might be forgiven if they try to claim that she's autistic, but that's still pretty fucked up for a modern 11-year-old to be this dumb is really weird. Mike is totally oblivious to a dead body. He notices other things in the room, completely misses the fact that he's standing right next to a dead body. Fucking moron. People don't hear heavy-ass machines sneaking into their houses, loud thumping footsteps, until suddenly they can be silent. like these things weigh like 900 pounds and are walking around and they're like boom, boom, boom. Except when they can just tiptoe right up next to you and
Stealth mode engaged.
They seriously have stealth mode. It makes no fucking sense. Actually, it does make sense, but they don't cover that in the movie. I'm gonna skip that because it's a spoiler. Also a spoiler. Skipping that. Okay, so highly sophisticated robots are very easy to kill when they need to be. Otherwise, they survive insane damage completely unscathed. Like there's one, actually it happens twice, where somebody just decapitates a robot by hand, but one survives getting hit by a fucking speeding Suburban. Completely fine. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Like just yoink the head off without a problem. Suburban is 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Whatever. Same thing. Right? All right, now we do have some ugly in this movie. The science teacher hates Abby for no reason. Like, I went to school. I never had a teacher that just blatantly fucking hated me. Like, I had teachers I disagreed with, or maybe they didn't like me much, but this dude fucking hates Abby for no reason, and he makes it incredibly apparent at all times in front of people. It's kind of fucking crazy. The movie ends incredibly abruptly. Like, it's like, climax, quick little conversation, over. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that was the end of the movie, and then there is mid-credit scenes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this one. One of these things that kind of breaks the movie for me. So, the main plot is there is an older Freddy's location in the city, and it's supposed to be the original, like, very first one, right? It's so old, people have forgotten it was even there. Like, it's been abandoned forever. Somehow, Charlotte tells Abby where that location is and instructs her how to get there, all in the middle of the night. And mind you, I think this is supposed to be like 2001 or 2002. Nobody has like big cell phones. Nobody has GPS.
Yeah.
But somehow
You have MapQuest.
this person, somehow this person talking through a child's toy instructs this little girl on how to get to a location. How the fuck does the other person know where she's starting from? Mm-hmm. It makes no sense at all. That's one of those things in the movie where I was like, what the fuck? It doesn't make sense. But I gave it a 7.5. I think it was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Better than the original. Now, I've seen some very harsh criticism of the movie, and I don't know where that came from for a lot of people. But for my final thoughts on it, I said, another fun romp in the FNAF movie universe. I can buy that a girl dies and her angry spirit ends up in a robot, but I can't buy that the science teacher hates and belittles an autistic child so much, despite her being a really good student. Doesn't make any fucking sense. I can believe the weird supernatural shit. I cannot believe that in a reality, especially even in 2002. Game nerds that will know every detail will love this, and they do. There were cameos galore. Certain important characters were introduced really well, and it sets up a sequel. But make sure you stick around through the credits. There's one extra scene and an audio clip near the end, like right at the end of the fucking movie, or the credits, that people need to stick around for because it sets up the third movie. But fantastic movie. I thought it was good. Look, it's schlock, but it's fun schlock, and I can live with that. Like, you know, it's not as bad as the movies that you love, but it's not as good as the movies that I love.
It's probably just as bad as the movies I love, just in different ways.
No, it's actually way better than most of those movies.
Bullshit.
Well, it's actually got production quality, which is one of those things that your movies tend to lack mostly. It has decent writing, mostly solid acting. But have you ever seen Troll 2?
No.
It's incredibly in your alley.
Okay.
Yeah, so you should probably watch that.
What about Troll 1?
No, just watch Troll 2. Everybody says just watch Troll 2. Because apparently Troll 1 is actually pretty decent. Mm-hmm. Troll 2 doesn't make any sense. And it's one of the worst movies ever. So you probably will enjoy it. And it's horror.
Horror.
So this is technically a horror movie, but I think
it was horror. I laughed through half of it.
the original It.
Both of them.
Well,
To me, that shit was funny.
it's because your brain is broken.
And?
I'm just making a statement. That's all I said. Your brain is broken. So either way, that was my.
That's why I can't watch horror. Because half of those movies, I put myself in their shoes, the movie would be over really fucking fast.
I mean, if you laugh at children dying, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I laugh at children getting hurt all the time on Instagram.
It's more the premise of what's coming after them that I was laughing at.
What, the clown?
The clown and some of the effects themselves, the jump scares they tried to do that were really predictable had me laughing.
Okay.
That just tickled me. I guess I saw that one coming.
Well, yeah, most of them you see coming. I appreciate a jump scare that I don't see coming, like a prop.
Now there's one I'm interested in seeing. It's a horror called Good Boy.
Is that the one about the dog?
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I haven't watched.
The one I won't go fucking see is the one with the monkey.
You mean the monkey?
Yeah.
Is that the one with the little monkey that's clapping the?
The one we saw in the theaters before Badlands, the preview.
Oh, the one where
Yes.
a murderous monkey.
Murder monkey. Where he just turns on him. Chimpanzee?
Yeah. I actually completely fucking forgot about
Yeah,
that.
fuck that shit.
You know what's weird is that wasn't in my... Oh, yeah, I forgot I actually had notes. For the movies that were in the trailer... I'm sorry, the trailers that were at the movie, that was important because there was a couple new ones. Give me a second.
But the dog from Good Boy was one of the first animal to be nominated for a acting award.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so these are trailers that were in front of the movie. It's a couple of them were new. There's a new Anaconda movie coming out.
Jack Black.
Oh my God, it's going to be so bad you're going to
Yes.
love it. You're going to love it.
I don't like Jack Black. He irritates me.
But it's going to be so bad you're probably going to love
It's
it.
Jack Black and like Kevin Hart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. I'm out.
I mean, I don't want to see it either.
100% out.
But it's about them trying to create the Anaconda movie. It's a fake movie
yeah,
about the
still,
movie.
Kevin Hart annoys me because he screams too much. I'd rather hear Chris Tucker scream because he's more entertaining.
I hate both of them equal. Well, no, I hate Kevin Hart more. You know why I hate Kevin Hart? His first attempt at Hot Ones, where he didn't even talk to Sean, he talked to people off camera the whole time, and I don't think Kevin Hart's funny.
He's a dick.
He's got a new stand-up special, and I don't find him funny at all. Okay, so there's Anaconda trailer. Not even interested. Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 1 kind of sucked. I don't really want to.
I'm gonna see the Mortal Kombat.
I think it's going to be terrible.
It is, but I'm gonna enjoy it.
The Bone Temple from 28 Years Later. I probably need to watch 28 Years Later so I can watch this.
Is that the zombie thing?
Yes.
Okay.
We saw that one when we went and saw Badlands.
28 years later.
The Bone Temple
Okay.
trailer. That's the sequel to the sequel.
That's the one with the fast zombies, right?
Yes.
Okay, that was a good one.
Well, no. That's World War Z had the fast zombies. Oh, well, it was the rage virus, not really zombies.
Yeah.
All right. Either way, The Bride. So I had already seen teasers for this, but I didn't know what the fuck it was because we saw the Frankenstein movie. I thought it was going to be related. So it's Lady Gaga and Joaquin. Is it Joaquin Phoenix? No, it can't be Joaquin Phoenix. That'd be weird. That'd be a weird reunion for them. I forgot who's playing the Frankenstein. Oh, fucking Batman.
What, emo Batman?
No, not the current one. The previous one.
Clooney.
No, the other one. After Clooney.
West.
Way after West. What? I can see his face. I can't fucking think of his name.
Nolan's
Batman.
Nolan's Batman.
Why
yeah.
am I drawing a blank on his fucking name?
Josh Brolin.
No. he would not be a good Batman. Either way, it's him as Frankenstein.
I'm bad at this game.
Yeah. So basically, from what I saw the trailer, we can pull it up later, but it's Bonnie and Frankenclyde. So like he's very gangster like.
I can hear him as an actor throwing a fucking hissy fit.
Yeah.
In an outtake.
Yeah. We're doing it live. No, he didn't do the "we're doing it live." He
No,
said,
he.
oh, good
For you.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Well, I see his face, and his name is escaping me. Me in the edit, put it up there because
Yeah,
I'm an idiot.
That guy.
Yes, it'll come to me. And
give us the good for you clip.
I swear to God, it's blinking. I swear to God, it's like a blinking sign right now, and I'm just not fucking seeing it. Either way, he wants a fucking companion, so he has a bride made for him, and they basically do Bonnie and Clyde shit together.
Yeah.
So that's why I called it, Bonnie and Frank and Clyde. And it looks like it's going to be part musical because it's fucking Lady Gaga. The Scream 7 trailer was there.
Just end them.
I think that's technically the end. Seems like the last Halloween movie, like literally. So you know how all these Scream movies start now referencing real horror movies? So it looks like it's the return of Ghostface. He's going after Sydney again one last time. Mm-hmm. And like it's her and her daughter trapped in a house trying to kill Ghostface. Is like this is literally like that last one with Halloween Kills, as far as I know. There's a new SpongeBob movie coming, and it looks horrible, and it needs to not exist because it's a fucking 3D animated SpongeBob movie, and it's called The Search for SquarePants. I saw just a bit of the trailer. I'm like, this is fucking terrible, and I don't want this. Mm-hmm. It's like I was an old school SpongeBob fan. It was right up my alley. Me and my buddy Trey bonded over that shit, especially the camping episode from season 1. That shit was so fucking funny. The campfire song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I put a big no next to that. And then one that you absolutely want to fucking see. So you know how you loved was it's not Silent Night, Violent Night.
Yes.
So I thought this movie was
I enjoyed the hell out of
I
it.
thought this was Violent Night 2. It's not, but it's very similar. In fact, it's called Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Nice.
And I was like, so it's about a fucking murderer who dresses up as Santa. And he goes and he murders people.
Did you see Violent Night?
Not yet, but I can.
You should.
It is available.
John Leguizamo plays the bad guy.
Oh, really?
And he's amazingly awful and weird and goofy in it.
He plays good bad guy.
He does. But
David Harbour's good as
so good.
Yeah.
So good. He's basically an old Viking warrior.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll watch it.
I mean,
I'll watch it.
He fucks up so much shit.
It's
It's amazing.
Christmas. It's Christmas time. I'll watch it. But this one seems like it's a bit more realistic.
The use of decorations as weapons of destruction.
This guy uses an axe to kill people.
This guy uses candy canes that suck into a sharp point.
He makes candy
and
shifts.
Stars from the top of a tree.
Holy shit. Okay. Either way, so I forgot about that. Yeah, those movies were in the trailer. So when you mentioned that other trailer, I'm like, no, that's weird. That wasn't in this movie. But I want to see some of those movies are the ones I could give a shit less. I'm starting to not give a shit about the new Avatar either.
I couldn't get through The Way of Water.
I got through that one because the amazing visuals. If you get past the
story wasn't doing it for me.
Well, the story is very slow.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it's Dances with Wolves 2, The Revenge.
I mean, it was dragging ass.
Yeah. I mean, and the next one's going to be even more dragged out because it's fucking long.
I mean, the first one was great because it was the first of its kind. It was captivating visually.
Yeah.
My son was 3 or 4 when it came out.
Yeah.
My wife, son, and I sat there and watched it just jaw drop the entire time.
Yeah. And 14 years later, they put out the sequel.
And now I could give 2 shits.
Yeah. And Way of Water is fine, but it is way too long. And then the fucking Way of the Fire is going to be way worse. I don't care what the actual title is. That's what we're called. Though apparently
something of the Fire and Ash.
It's called Fire and Ash. But apparently James Cameron might have said that if this movie doesn't do good, he'll just stop doing them. It's like, amazing. It's like he listened. It's
You mean you'll stop spending 10 years working on something?
Well, now they're getting faster and faster because now he's developed the technology to do what he needs to do.
Yeah.
But the next one, we don't have to go underwater as much. There will be water, but I mean, he reinvented the way water's done. In
Part
TV.
of it was the casting for me. Like Sigourney Weaver in the first one was really good. She made a lot of that movie.
But she's in the second one.
Yeah.
She's just little.
Yeah.
She's in the third one. She's the same character
She is?
as number 2.
Okay, yeah.
Her daughter,
her
avatar's daughter, that has the perfect connection to Awa at all times.
There you go.
Spoilers for that movie. She weirdly knows she can communicate with all things. She is the embodiment of Awa. But also, they just like, oh yeah, by the way, Grace was pregnant in her avatar form. Wait, what? Who the fucking? So it's basically a Jesus allegory.
who was knocking tentacle hair?
Well, see, here's the thing about that. The tentacle hair thing is just a connection thing. They still have to, coitus still has to happen.
What, knock blues?
Yeah. Yeah. So apparently they do still do the thing like most mammals do. They just happen to also connect their hairs to each other. Their hair tail sensory things. Which, by the way, we still never seen anybody get that cut off.
Right.
So they're like, no, you can't do it. It feels like that's the thing to do. If you wanted to stop them from ever connecting to anything ever again, that would be the thing to do.
To turn them into a null, basically.
Yeah, basically. Either way, so that's that. But I assume you didn't really get a chance to do anything or watch.
I've been nonstop working on other stuff, man.
Yeah. Any woodworking project get close to done? What were you working? You said you had something to do last week after the show. What was that? You said like a 30-minute quick project you had to.
I made myself an overflow reservoir for my portable AC,
the AC
which works beautifully. I have it set. I measured it properly. I can go a full 12-hour shift without dipping into my overflow. It'll hold 12 hours worth of drainage off the AC/heater without having to resort to utilizing the overflow hose.
Overflows?
Yeah, because I went about, halfway up the container and put in a one-way valve. Did a quarter-inch line off of that I drained outside.
Yeah.
And I don't even have to install the drain if I'm going to be there for less than 12 hours. So it works nice.
Sorry, I was making camera adjustments. And
Doesn't make, so no mess, no water everywhere.
No puddles.
No puddles.
No puddles pity party inside the back of Steve.
Yeah, no singing.
No
There-
puddles in
Wait,
Steve.
there is singing. Yeah.
There's no puddles in Steve.
No puddles in Steve.
Steve.
I don't know. I'll sing Lonely Guy once in a while.
No, see, I loved what he got famous for was his cover of Royals.
Lonely Guy was great.
I guess that one was good. I've not kept up with him. Like, I follow him, but I haven't been listening to
If you
anything.
can take the wife and go
Sunshine.
see him live, go. He's so good live. Entirely too much fun.
Just heard your gut go.
I know, right?
The mic wasn't pointed at you, and I heard that. Wow.
But
I mean, I'd go see him live. That'd be cool.
he's like 5 inches taller than I am. He's
Yeah,
huge.
he's a giant. He's a giant clown person.
He had some dude on stage that was my size. He had his hand on his back,
Yeah.
and his hand spread shoulder blade to shoulder blade.
Yeah, he's
just massive.
He's Penny very wise.
Penny very huge.
You know who? You know what would be an awesome duo show? Have Sir Winston Pickles open up for him.
I would say Scott Bradley's postmodern jukebox with Puddle's Pity Party, but they've already done that.
They've already done that. But you know who? You know Sir Winston Pickles?
Yes.
From Kill Tony. Which, by the way, I'm a couple weeks behind on Kill Tony.
I started watching last week, so I'm halfway through. I need to catch up. The newest one's Harlan Williams and someone else.
This week?
Yeah, this week.
Was it Harlan?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like it wasn't? You might be right, but I don't know why that's not.
Harlan Williams and Nick Roche.
Yeah.
Rochefort.
Okay. I don't know why that didn't register this morning.
That's going to be a good one, too.
Should be. Because you know what it is? They're trying to get back some of the for the end of the year stuff, so they
Yeah.
can get the guest of the year thing. Damn, I'm still scrolling and I haven't got to Kill Tony yet. Because I haven't been watching it religiously like I used to. I did get caught up. Okay, yeah, there it is. Sorry.
About the only thing I've been watching. First of the month, the last the World Championships of that robot tournament I follow.
Yeah, what were you watching in the bathroom that was so fucking loud?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was loud. It sounded like machines whirring and stuff. I was like, what the fuck was that? I didn't realize it was your phone. I was like looking around. I'm like, what the fuck is making that noise? Because you had that bitch on loud. Yeah. So, I mean, it's better than listening to you fart, so that's fine.
That's kind of the point.
Yeah. But I was like sitting there with the river. I'm trying to eat my sandwich, and I'm like, what the
I was like, no, that wasn't my phone.
what the fuck was that noise? So speaking of movies and situations, I don't know if you heard anything about this, but it is a major uproar this week. Who the hell's gonna buy Warner Brothers?
It's back and forth, man. Now Paramount's throwing a very hostile bid.
Yes, so it was basically solidified by Netflix after Saudi Arabia lost out. The Trump administration was saying that they may have to intervene. So basically, to not keep keep Netflix from effectively having a giant monopoly on streaming services. But then apparently it's okay if fucking Paramount buys it for $20 million more than they were being offered from Netflix.
And I was just sitting there thinking last night before I saw that, going, why am I paying $24 a month for Netflix?
24?
That's what it is.
Is that what it's up to?
Multiple accounts.
Oh, I think I have the ad versions for everything at this point.
No, I don't have ads.
Oh, because I mean, it got so fucking expensive. The only one I think,
That's you.
yeah, that was Pepperbox. Speaking of streaming services, but at least that one's worth it. $8 a month, and it should never go up. So,
Is that the anime?
no, Pepperbox from all the gun tubers.
Ah.
Brandon Herrera, Unsub, all that. That's where they put their stuff they can't put on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah,
That might be worth it.
Kentucky Ballistics with no ads.
Nice.
Yeah, which is weird. It's like you can watch the one on YouTube. You're like, the fuck? And like, oh yeah, we don't have to have ads in this one. But getting like the uncensored versions of everything is great. Having extra ones, Kind of Consensual is my favorite podcast that's on there. That's with all the other guys from Unsub.
Oh, I did start listening to a podcast called Once We Were Spacemen.
Yes, I did not start listening, but I knew
They
it
are so good together. The first one is nice.
Yeah,
Fillion and Tudyk are awesome together. It is audio only.
which is sad.
Sad, yes, but they're probably in different locations having to
Yes,
link
but-
up and do them.
But Zoom is the thing.
But still, really good. Really, really good.
Like kind of consensual is remote, but it looks awesome. So here's the funny part. The main thing most people do, they use Zoom, they use StreamYards, whatever, and they'll do their show that way.
But hell, both of those guys are busy elsewhere doing other things.
Yes, but what I'm getting at is that you can make a remote podcast look fantastic, but you got to put the legwork in to film it on either end.
Well, the Carrie Byron and Tori Belleci are doing that right now.
Yeah, and theirs actually looks pretty solid.
Looks really good.
Yeah, so I don't know. I assume that they're just capturing from Zoom or whatever it is they're using, but they have really good cameras and really good.
Do you watch their podcast from time to time? It's 30 minutes.
I know. I watch it sometimes. I used to watch it more, but I picked up more.
I forgot what it's called, but it's really good.
We were Mythers. No,
Once we were Mythers.
it was Misfits.
Misfits.
Misfits. Yeah, no, that's a good one. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed their show, especially when they have on guests that were part.
Last one I watched, they did their kind of homage to Granny Mahara.
Yeah.
Really
I didn't watch that one, but I was going to. The last one
You
I
should.
watched was when they had the bomb range guy on.
Yeah, that was good too.
That was a good one.
JD.
JD, yeah. I almost had JD Delay, but no, it was the other JD.
Nelson.
Nelson, yes. But that's the last one I watched of theirs. But it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I already watched.
There's a bunch of stuff we trying to consume. You know,
I watch a lot of podcasts, like between.
Well, now, once we were Spaceman's become my drive home podcast.
Yeah.
So I just my drive homes. That's when I listen to it.
The main reason I wanted to watch is because I think it's episode 3. Jewel State is on,
Yes,
and I wanted to catch that one.
she was adorable.
Yeah, of course she is. I started following her on all the things because weird part is like she grew up, so to speak, but also she got skinnier. What I didn't know, because it's part of some of the podcasts she's been on, that whenever she was Kaylee, she was like 19 years old, and they actually told her to put on weight for the role. So she actually put on like 20 pounds.
Yeah.
And then kept it on while they were filming. But in the movie, she lost weight because nobody knew they were coming back for a movie. So if you notice that Kaylee looks a bit more fit in the movie, it's because 2 years had gone by or 5 years had gone by, and so she lost some weight for that. But if you see her now, she doesn't look the same. Like she doesn't even look like she did from Stargate Atlantis, the final 2 seasons. Which I argue there's some. She's really hot in that.
Heard they're going to be shooting another season of Stargate.
They're going to do a new Stargate show. It's not a new season.
Okay.
They're doing something completely. They're not going to, as far as I've heard, they're not picking up with SG-1. They're not picking up with Atlantis.
Stargate Mars.
They're not picking up
Babylon.
Universe. They're not picking up any of the shows that previously. You know, there's a whole other show, Stargate Origins, right?
Okay.
It was literally when they first dug up the original Stargate. It followed Catherine, the lady who actually dug it up in Egypt. Like, that was a whole show. Almost nobody's watched it. It's weird because it wasn't on any main network. It was on like Paramount's like really early fucking streaming service or webisodes. So nobody ever watched it, but it's out there. But back to the Warner Brothers thing. So Brad, our good friend Brad, was losing his mind the other day over it because he's like, I think he lost his mind the first time on for Netflix, and he lost his mind again over the Paramount thing because it's just like, oh, they're going to start pushing all the propaganda. Actually, I talked with Sean about this too. They're like, oh, it'll be on Netflix. It's going to be all fake and gay, and they're going to ruin all the fucking shows, and everybody's going to be a black lesbian character. I'm like, Netflix's original content is actually pretty fucking solid. There's like a lot of really good shows on Netflix that they didn't purchase, that they produce. So, and the other thing I said is like when the Netflix deal was going through, it wasn't buying everything. It was basically like distribution rights and stuff like that. The Paramount deal is buying everything. Like Paramount will take over for Warner Brothers and HBO and everything. Like
honestly, I kind of hope Paramount gets it because they might not go stupid with it.
I'm sorry, have you not seen the last few seasons of Star Trek?
No.
They're literally as gay lesbian.
Okay, never mind. Fuck.
They do gay race communism just as good as
okay. Newsmax, buy it.
Newsmax. Yes. Well, here's what I said about the Netflix deal.
I mean, like, save Cartoon Network at least. Fuck.
Yeah. So if they get rid of HBO as a thing, yeah, I agree. That would be one of the worst things they can do. If they fuck up the budding DC universe, I'm also going to be pissed because I like where we're going. And Brad and I had an argument about the new Superman versus how, like,
You mean the one we saw?
yes,
That was good.
Yeah, it was a good movie. But everybody's all like, if Netflix buys it, maybe there's whispers that they'll be bringing back the Snyderverse. And I'm like, the Snyderverse is 100% dead. Nobody involved with the Snyderverse wants to come back to do it. So whether the fans want it or not, it's gone. Don't fucking worry about it. Also, people fucking have this pedestal version of the Snyderverse. It was like 11 or 12 movies that roughly 3, and I'm granting one a lot of grace, and another one isn't even in that universe anymore. The Suicide Squad movie, probably the best movie.
Which one was that?
The Suicide Squad, the good one.
Will Smith or John Cena?
That shouldn't even be the question to answer. If I say it's the good one, you should know. You watched both of them.
I did, and both of them I kind of liked.
The first one was garbage. The Will Smith one was
Is
total.
that the one with Weasel?
No. The one with Weasel's the second one.
And that's the good one.
That's the good one.
Okay.
The Suicide Squad, because the first one doesn't have a the. It's just Suicide Squad. The one without Joker, the one with Joker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Will Smith was the bad one.
The Will Smith is the incredibly bad one.
I kind of like that character.
It's garbage.
I like the character.
The entire show was garbage. The only thing good in it was the characters that rolled over into the next one.
The shark dude was funny.
The two that was in the second one.
The fuck?
Yeah, you got them blended.
I do. I have them blended.
The problem is you think the first one's good because you're confusing it.
I want them all together.
There was nothing good. There was Harley Quinn was one of the only good things about that, the first one, and then what's his face?
Which
Flag.
one had the guy with all the holes?
Holes?
Yeah.
You mean polka dots?
Yeah, polka dots.
That was the second one.
Okay.
Yeah. So you like the James Gunn one.
Okay.
That's why I got a granted grace, because technically that was in that universe. They've rolled it into the Peacemaker universe, which has been rolled into the DC universe.
All right.
Man of Steel was okay, but it was critically panned when it first came out. People like it more after Batman vs. Superman. Justice League, hardcore panned. Fucking everybody hated Justice League when it first came out. People love the Snyder version that came way later, the one that was 6.5 hours long. The first Wonder Woman movie is actually really good. I will grant that. The first Aquaman movie is okay, but I wouldn't call it good. If you care about anything about the actual character, it's terrible because it follows fucking nothing of what Aquaman is. Aquaman 2, garbage. The first Shazam is fine. Like, it's pretty funny. The first Shazam, but it's almost in its own standalone universe. Like, the second one, yeah, Wonder Woman sort of gets references. Oh, sorry.
Is the second one the one with the unicorns and shit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I'm not going to watch it.
I kind of enjoyed it.
Sorry, I forgot. There is a 12th movie in that universe, and it's the one that I refuse to watch under any circumstances. The Flash. So for people who want the Snyderverse back, need to remember The Flash exists in that universe. One of the worst movies, period. And the only thing people wanted of that movie was the fact that Michael Keaton was back as Batman in the alternate universe.
All right.
That's the only thing people liked about that movie. What they wanted was a Michael Keaton Batman and nothing else. Fuck it. So people sit here and they idolize the Snyderverse that had arguably 3 good movies and one that is in the Gunverse.
See, you have all these opinions. I'm just over there happy, clapping my hands, watching fun shit.
But my point is, people don't want the new Superman movie because it's so different from the old Superman movie.
I like the new Superman.
Exactly. The new Superman was great, but you know what was all? The Man of Steel was good. But here's the difference.
I want the dog to have better fucking training.
Yeah, exactly. but look at it this way. People don't like this Superman because of the Gunnisms. But they can't argue that this Superman by himself was good.
Dude, the Alan Tudyk outtake. The Gary outtake.
Yeah, the
was
Gary
one of
outtake.
the best fucking things I've seen all year.
It's not even an outtake. That was in the movie. It was an ad lib that they left in the movie. But the thing that drives me crazy about people are, and Brad said this, and Brad, yes, I know you're probably not going to hear this, but he said, it's like, this Superman should be able to stand on his own. I was like, and he probably did, until the other superheroes started coming along. Whatever. It's like, yeah, we didn't need a Superman and ensemble movie. But Man of Steel had the military. It had references to other people in it, all these other things. But also, Man of Steel destroyed half of Metropolis and half of fucking Gotham City. Thousands of people died in that battle. Most of Smallville was destroyed in a fight with Superman. It's like, this Superman didn't care what got destroyed while he was in the middle of a fight. It was only at the end when he kills Zod to stop him from laserizing a family that couldn't just run away for some fucking reason. They're just standing there. There's nothing in their way. They could have literally just got out of the way. Superman was holding him. So they sit here and they idealize that because Henry Cavill is so good, but he's good in a movie that's just okay. The first half of the movie is actually pretty solid. But once again, a Superman with very little morals, he gets pissed off at a trucker in Alaska, destroys the guy's truck. That's not fucking Clark Kent.
Nope.
Clark Kent keeps his shit together and never uses his powers, and he sure as fuck doesn't do it for personal gain or out of anger. Mm-hmm. This Superman literally destroyed a dude's truck with telephone poles or pine trees, whatever they were at the time. It's like, but he also rescued a whole bunch of people from a fucking collapsing oil rig. Yay, that's very Superman of him. Whatever. It's like, which way do you go with this? Also, like, whenever he goes after Batman, that Batman kills people in that universe. Okay, cool. We're just going to ignore that. Whatever. I don't know. It's just this weird thing where they idealize this version with the shiny rubber Superman suit, which I always thought was ugly. It's like, I like the trunks, and I like the fucking, looks like actual fabric fucking Superman suit, you know? And David Cornsweet is fun, and he's a fairly innocent Superman. He's not this hard-edge fucking, like, Man of Steel is not just because he's fucking rock hard and he's bulletproof.
Yeah, he's still trying to figure it out and do the right thing at the same time.
And he's been Superman for a while. Obviously, in Man of Steel, he had just basically adopted all that shit, right? You learned who he is and all this other stuff. And then people think like, oh, yeah, look, in the new Superman, his parents sent him to Earth to conquer and breed and create a new Kryptonian race. I was like...
Hell, he didn't know that.
He didn't know that, but you know what the other Superman didn't know about himself? That his own body contained the DNA codex of how to create new Kryptonians. Which, by the way, we completely dropped that entire fucking plot point. Completely dropped it. That was the whole reason Zod came after him was for the codex. So that he could recreate a new Krypton. He tried to steal the thing, realized the thing isn't on him. It's actually embedded in Clark's body. And we just let that go forever. So technically, Clark was sent to Earth to also make new Kryptonians. Whatever. We just forget that shit. Oh, he's a cool Superman. Look at the way he fights with Batman. And he's so powerful. He stops the fucking axe with just his shoulder, and it's fine. What the fuck? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Just remember, I want people to remember how bad that show
spent like 20 minutes ranting about Superman.
Because it was a big deal. Because people want some other company to buy Warner Brothers to demolish the current DCU and bring back the old shit that really wasn't that good. Because they remember one good thing about a movie series, and they think the whole thing was good. Like, if you compare Marvel and DC, Marvel has made way more movie and has had way more hits per capita.
That's a fact.
The fact that DC out of their first 12 movies has 3 that people can arguably say are good without really much argument. Marvel's first 12 movies, 1 bad one, and maybe a handful of mediocre. The rest are solid fucking movies all the way through.
Bad one. Dark World?
Dark World would be considered a bad one, even though it's not that bad of a movie.
Yeah.
It just changes tone drastically.
God of Love and Thunder?
Oh, Love and Thunder is god-awful, but that's 20 some odd. That's 24 movies in.
Yeah.
But the first, so where does... Hold on, let me argue. The first 12 movies. Let me just look right quick. What are the first 12 movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Let's see if it gives me the actual thing in order. Okay, first 12 movies. And yes, I can actually agree with my statement. Iron Man 1, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, The Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor the Dark World. Hold on. Thor the Dark World, Captain America Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man.
And out of all of those, Dark World and 3 were...
No, Iron Man 3 I think is still pretty solid, but I think Incredible Hulk is worse.
The first one, yeah.
That's the Ed Norton Hulk.
Yeah.
So, like, if
sad walking away music, yes.
Yeah. So out of the first 12 Marvel movies,
Liv Tyler?
Yes, Liv Tyler.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You remember the name?
I remember the name.
Yes. So out of the first 12 Iron Man movies, there's arguably 3. There's one not great one, and there's 2 meh ones.
Yeah.
Like Thor 2, Iron Man 3, meh. Good for the character, not so great otherwise. But those 12 versus the 12 DCEU movies, 3 versus 9. It's the complete inverse with the same amount of movies in this. And
they end on like Guardians of the Galaxy. Holy shit!
That's not Guardians. It ends on Ant-Man.
Okay, yeah.
Ant-Man
but
won.
Still Guardians. What the hell?
Yeah, Guardians won. Fucking fantastic. Also James Gunn. Age of Ultron. Fucking great movie. But even the best movie out of this one, the second best movie out of the entire series, Winter Soldier, is in that batch. You can't say that shit. And Ant-Man 1 is an incredibly fun romp. All the Ant-Man movies were fun except for the last one.
I haven't got there.
No, you never did. You never caught up.
I'll still work on it.
Yeah, Ant-Man 3 was not as good.
I haven't even watched Ant-Man and Wasp.
Ant-Man and Wasp is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. They just went a little too hard on the Wasp part.
Really?
It's okay. The Ant-Man 1, though, is fantastic in my opinion.
Yeah, it was good.
But this is also when they had the exact opposite problem that DC had. They had an idea for their universe. They had somebody at the reins steering the ship for all these movies to come together to eventually get to Infinity War / Endgame. DC had the exact opposite problem. They had a whole bunch of fucking movies. They had 2 movies, and then they said, we need to have our Avengers moment now, and then we're going to do a whole lot of singular movies. And I'm not even granting both.
Yeah, they tried to keep up instead of going at their own pace and making it make sense.
Yeah, but they didn't start at the same point. They went, yay, Superman. And then they're like, yay, everybody comes together.
What's going on?
Yeah, it was like Batman v Superman. What? With the worst.
Marvel just kind of trickles everybody in here and there and teases them a little bit and then
they
folds them in and standalone and folds them in again. And
yeah. And so everybody goes their separate ways, and then they come back together, and then they go their separate ways, and then they come back together. There's some cameos here, and there's some cameos here, and now they have 40 characters that they don't know what to do with.
But at the same time,
that's the current problem.
But at the same time, you're comfortable with everybody.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. That it took until Endgame, which is actually it took until Spider-Man 3 to fall apart. Like that's the insanity of it. It takes until Spider-Man 3. To really start falling apart, which Spider-Man 3 comes with Doctor Strange 2. Oh, yeah, we didn't even get Doctor Strange in there. Doctor Strange wasn't even in the first 12.
And that was great.
And that's a great fucking movie. So it's like the argument that you'd be like, yeah, we got to go back to the old ways. They were better. I was like, no, they weren't. You're just glorifying 3 scenes out of 12 movies that you thought were great. The rest was dog shit. It's like everything else was so much dog shit that they literally only kept the one movie in canon to the next universe, and that's just barely scraping together as being canon because James Gunn wrote all the new shit. If you don't like James Gunn, you don't like James Gunn. That's just simple. But if you love Guardians, then you should love where we're going here. And so far, The Suicide Squad, fantastic fucking movie. Peacemaker seasons 1 and 2, fucking fantastic. I don't think you watched season 2, did you?
I got 1 or 2 episodes in.
Okay, well, you got to do that.
Okay, 1 episode in.
Yeah, you should probably watch that. And then Superman, pretty good, not without its flaws. I'm not saying it's perfect. It didn't need to be a massive ensemble.
It was fucking fun, though.
But it was fun. And the pacing wasn't absurd. The only thing, and we talked about this movie when it was brand new. The things that are bad about the movie, they stand out like a sore thumb. And they kind of resolve themselves within the same movie.
Yeah.
And then we can go somewhere better in the future. Okay. Creature Commandos.
And we got to see a lot of great ancillary characters in the Superman movie.
Yep.
It was fucking Nathan Fillion.
Yeah. as the worst Green Lantern.
Yes, as the douchiest Green Lantern.
He's the worst, period. But the funny part is Nathan Fillion went from playing one of the best Green Lanterns to playing the worst.
Yes,
But that was animation versus now. So, but the idea that we're jumping into a new universe
and
that has
I can't. I'm looking forward to the standalone with the dude with the balls, the Orbeez floaty, the dude with the balls,
the guy with the balls.
The guy-
I can't wait to watch him stand alone.
the black guy with the ball.
Yes, Mr. Fantastic. No, Mr.
Jordan,
Terrific. Mr. Terrific. So there won't be a standalone movie for him. But
Oh God, please! That looks like it'd be fun.
if I don't know what they would do for him by himself because now he's just with the Justice Gang.
Yeah,
But I mean, I'm looking forward.
I'd like to see an origin story or something on him.
I don't need origin stories for these characters.
Yeah.
It's like if you want to introduce a character that's not around already, then give me an origin story
Yeah.
within the movie. I don't need to see Lex Luthor's origin. I don't need to know Superman's origin. You know what Superman's origin is? He ends up here because Krypton blew up. Yay! The only thing difference between this,
I want to see more of Superman's mom and dad, especially his mom. God, he cracked me up.
you mean your parents,
Really,
but reversed?
really?
Kind of.
No.
Yes, they're kind of country.
My mom now doesn't like you again.
What? We actually get a redneck Superman with decent like farmer parents. That wasn't an insult, but it's like basically they're kind of your parents.
They're simple folk.
They're simple folk, and I don't mean they're stupid. They're just nice, simple folk who
Just screaming into the phone.
they're tell me you haven't experienced that in your fucking life.
Oh, shut up.
Especially as they're getting older.
Shut up.
You know it. Look, I met your parents. They're good people. My point was good, simple folk with morals and live their lives by their own rules, not worried about what other fucking people think. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So, but that's my point. You could be Clark Kent if you just had superpowers.
If I just had superpowers,
Oh, you wouldn't be. You'd be Bizarro.
I'd be an anti-hero.
Yeah,
you'd heartbeat.
You'd be Bizarro.
Yeah.
I mean, you are more Lobo than anything. Now, that's the movie we all want. We're just waiting for Supergirl because we all want Lobo. By the way, that's why you can't go back to the old universe. We're reusing actors as new characters.
Yeah.
It's like, duh.
I did hear that, speaking of reusing characters, I saw that Ryan Reynolds just pushing and trying to crowdfund a film for Wesley Snipes to do a Final Blade.
Yeah, I saw that too, and which is crazy.
Which I want to see. I loved his cameo in Deadpool.
Deadpool 3.
It was fantastic. Want to see it again.
Was that this year?
It was last year.
Was it? By the way, gonna have to put together their list of best movies of the year, best and worst lists.
That was last year.
Okay.
24.
Okay. Fuck, man, that was
I need to watch that again. That was so good.
so good. Such a good movie.
Fillion was one of the Deadpools.
Yeah, he was Headpool.
Deadpool, yeah.
Yeah. And Matthew McConaughey was the cowboy pool or whatever. Yeah. But either way,
You could hear that.
yeah. But it's just the only issue we have now there is the whole Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively controversy of last year into this year. That's what's kind of holding up any of that. Plus, they have no idea what they're going to do with Deadpool in the new universe. So,
Go have fun with it.
I guess. I mean, but they need to establish the X-Men before they do anything else, and they can bring back Deadpool, whatever. So, either way, I forgot my fucking point.
Sorry, we had fun.
What were we talking about before we brought up Deadpool?
Forgive it.
Blade.
Yeah, Blade.
So that would have to be a Blade that still lived in his universe before he gets zapped into the void.
Yeah.
I would think, because, well, I mean, supposedly,
Or starting out in his universe and then going into the void.
maybe, but supposedly all those guys survived and were brought into where
Maybe a team up with Gambit.
Blade and Gambit together.
Fucking A.
Well, hold on. Here's the problem.
Couldn't understand either of them.
True. Here's the problem. We have a new Blade who's supposed to be doing his own movie. They've been working on it for 4 years and can't fucking make it happen. So to do an old Blade movie to wrap up, even though I don't know why he needs a wrap up, he got 3 fucking movies. Well, he got
Because we want another.
He got 2 good movies, and he got.
Because he needs to do it this time and not evade his taxes.
Yeah, I guess so. But he and Nick Cage both did the same fucking thing almost. But I mean, Blade Trinity wasn't terrible, but it really wasn't good.
Once again, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, that was Trinity. I had to think about it. Wait, which one was that? Yeah, because it was.
He was once again Deadpool.
Yeah, well, he wasn't, but yeah,
Mentally.
yeah. I mean, that character was effectively his Deadpool character.
Yeah.
And then when he comes back to
But wasn't his character named Wade?
No, he was Wade in X-Men Origins Wolverine, where he was Deadpool. It was Hannibal
Cain.
Cain, yeah. Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible fucking name. I mean, there were fun parts of Blade Trinity, but most of it was crap. And you still can't remember what car he drove.
Do you claim it's a Charger?
It was always a Charger,
Okay.
and it still is. Now, if he gets to have his car back, then we could talk.
Hey, they drove a van in one of them.
In the second one, they had a van, but that was because he was with the Night Stalkers.
Yep.
Which also, shitty name.
And Whistler and the Trader Kid.
We also need, Norman Reedus in one of his earlier acting roles, which for some reason I always had him. I always remembered him as like a young Jack Black for some reason. Because you look at Norman Reedus of that age and skinny Jack Black, they're kind of really similar looking. But Norman Reedus didn't make it big until fucking Walking Dead. So he was that character. Wow, my brain just completely fucking heavy beer.
That second one with the Dampier arc and all that stuff, that was decent.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would actually, you know what I would rather have? I would rather have the Void team just have their own fucking adventures. Fucking, you just get everybody.
But just straight survival?
But not in the Void, in the new universe. They all get pulled into this new universe where Deadpool is, and they all got to figure out where the fuck they're going to
Essentially
live
the
life.
same people that were pulling in Wolverine and Deadpool and organizing, and
That's what I would rather
shit?
have. Yeah, I would rather
they
have.
pull them out and put them as another special unit.
Yeah, I would rather have
What was that organization called?
Weapon X.
No, the
That's plugged in, and yet it
the
doesn't.
monitoring organization, the same crew that pulled in Loki and all that and imprisoned him.
Oh, the TVA.
Yeah, TVA.
That would be interesting because we got to get.
TVA pulls them in and puts the Void team into doing something else,
Loki may not.
whether they want to or not.
Yeah, so Loki is going to be a main character in Doomsday.
I did remember that right from Deadpool, right? The TVA pulls him
Yes.
down, puts him to work.
Yes,
Okay.
it was all a ploy just to get him to die.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I mean, I think that would be more interesting than just a standalone Blade movie because his universe is gone. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
It's like I would rather, instead of him playing a younger Blade before he gets pulled into the Void, fuck it, give me that team, especially Gambit. It's like, give me Gambit in a new world, like, and the TVA can scoop them up whenever they need to go do missions. I want to see that instead. Marvel, make it fucking happen.
We had an idea.
Rated R TVA movies, standalone Secret Wars movies.
Yes.
Because the TVA is going to have to really get involved when the Secret Wars happen after Doomsday.
Yes.
Because
Just to maintain any kind of order.
yeah, and Loki's going to be important because he's at the core of the multiverse, so that's going to be interesting. I got to wonder if they're going to give us another live action Watcher because he's the only other one who's going to be able to do anything.
I need to get back on the Marvel so I can get into the Loki series.
God, yeah, the best shit. The Loki series is the best series that Marvel ever put together. No ifs, ands, or buts. It really was.
I've seen
Both
some
seasons.
clips with him getting kind of processed through into the TVA, and it looked very entertaining.
Oh, it's fantastic. Season one, goated.
Yeah.
Season 2, kind of a mess at the beginning. By the end, you're like, now that everything has come together and you see what it was all building up to, it's like just watching the final scene, just like holding back the tears. It's just for the character. It's like, that's how you do character development. Like, you can cram a whole bunch of stuff for a character. You can see like bits and pieces of their lives over the course of one movie, whatever. You get to see Loki for however long he's with the TVA change from that piece of shit who was trying to conquer Earth from the Avengers to where he ends up at the end of Loki. And I was just like, God damn, man.
To Mr. Puny God.
Yes. I'm going to rewatch Loki just because it's so fucking good. And I say it's better than anything Doctor Who did in the last 10 years.
That's easy to say.
Exactly. But it is as good as the good part of the Capaldi era. easily as good as that. But with cool characters. And silly superheroes sometimes. And Owen Wilson.
Yep.
Yep, Owen
Wow.
Wilson. His fucked up nose. Wow. I can't really do it. My nose is so stuffy right now.
And my nose isn't broke, so.
Yeah, I'm going to take some ibuprofen or something. I can tell.
Oh, trust me.
Well,
I'm on 2 different allergy meds every day.
Well,
Morning
the
and
fact it started out in the 30s this morning and it's in the high 60s now.
What's sad is they're both 24-hour pills. It's the Claritin knockoff and the Flonase, the Zyrtec knockoff, morning and night.
Yeah. Zyrtec and Claritol.
Waltin.
I like Waltin. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, the HEB brand, whatever.
Yeah, I used to have that all the time. All right. I don't know if there's any other big news right now other than
Nothing. Well, I've
There's
had my head under a
political news.
rock. I haven't been paying attention to major news.
There's political news going on, but I don't
None
need
that
to
I really
dig into it.
care
But
about right now.
mostly people mad at Trump about something or praising Trump for something. The biggest news that's going on right now is the conservative podcaster area. It's a massive civil war all around the Charlie Kirk assassination and Candace Owens losing her fucking mind and now accusing people of shit. And what happened to Tim Pool the other night. So after he's finally stood up and said Candace is full of shit, she's fucking lying and manipulating to everybody. She's telling you nothing and you're buying every fucking thing. It's just fucking TV true crime drama bullshit. And people are falling for it because every fucking episode she leaves on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a news show. There's no news. She's just fucking giving opinions and thoughts and random nonsense and brings no receipts ever. Over the weekend, though, Tim Pool, host of Timcast and Tim Pool Radio Show and all these other things, he's not a conservative. He's very much a left-leaning moderate, but he will talk to anybody about anything on his show. I watch his show every night. They've had lots of incidences with being doxxed. They were swatted 15 times over the course of a year and a half. Bomb threats called in. Strangers coming to the property. Somebody breaking into one of their properties and leading to one of their security members shooting at that person and leaving a bullet hole in a brand new kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they never caught that person either. People finding out the location where they used to be, which is no longer their studio, but people live there. And literally the person who broke into this place got into a physical altercation and injured the person now living there. But on Saturday, somebody drove up. I'm sorry, Friday night, Saturday morning, about 1 a.m. Somebody drove up to their complex outside the gate, kind of looked around, fired a shot towards the property, changed position to where they were running parallel to the studio building and fired 2 more shots. Like literally driving up and now doing drive-by shootings at their current location, which is a huge complex. Mm-hmm. It's not a thing. And they have security, they have a gate, they have a border fence, but it's still they've been having semi-public events there because he built a giant indoor skate facility because he's a skater. Yeah. And he wanted to be able to host his own skating team. And they have been doing it. And they've been having invitationals where like they can have 40, 50, 60 fucking people come in there and skate and do whatever. Mm-hmm. And they were about to have another one this past weekend, and I said, nope, we got to cancel it and every other thing in the future. And now he's literally talking about, look, I'm so fucking tired of this. I'm paying hundreds of thousands of dollars a year for private security for me and my family, let alone the other people who fucking work here to keep them safe while they're working here, producing their shows and everything else. I have private security with me all the time. I can't even go to the fucking grocery store. You know, we have to be driven by security and guarded through the whole fucking grocery store, me, my wife, and my baby, because I can't live a normal fucking life. Candace Owens lives in a fucking suburbs, no fucking wall, no private security, nothing. She doesn't worry about a fucking thing, but I'm getting shot at. My facilities are getting shot at because of the people I talk to and the opinions I have. He said, this is fucking bullshit. I'm so goddamn tired of this. She gets to tear down and literally call people to abandon Turning Point and demand a refund, basically claiming Turning Point murdered Charlie for some reason, supporting Israel. Who knows? And she put up a whole episode the other day talking about who has profited more from the death of Charlie Kirk. And so she like points at Ben Shapiro, Tim Cass, and everybody else. Nobody points a finger at her. And every single day since Charlie was murdered, she throws up a new fucking theory, a new fucking bit of evidence she's discovered about the murder. Oh, the French airplanes. Oh, the fucking the crazy plane leaving Utah at this particular time. Or, oh, it can't be Tyler Robinson. It's got to be these people. It doesn't make any sense. The hidden trap door. The guy in the maroon shirt. Like, every fucking day, dude. Every fucking day, coming up with a new fucking theory, making new accusations that she can't prove, but also she never made a definitive statement. She goes, isn't that weird? What do you guys think? And literally leads people to start fucking having these discussions. She has benefited the most from Charlie Kirk dying. No ifs, ands, or buts. Gained massive following. She's being pushed by YouTube on the front page. Whereas Alex Jones lies or is mistaken about what happened to Sandy Hook, and he gets canceled and charged with the GDP of France to pay to the victims' families. This bitch is going on every fucking day, even to the point of accusing Charlie's friends and his wife for having him killed. Not to mention the country of Israel. And she's pushed to the front page of YouTube. She's not canceled on any platform at all, despite anything she's ever said. That's weird, isn't it? You get other guys who get canceled from platforms because they say racist things, or they have really bad theories, or they have really bad takes on certain stuff. She goes on and on and on. On and on and on. Never gets stopped. But if I say the wrong thing on this tiny little show, they might tear us down. Literally might banish our show from the fucking internet if I say the wrong fucking thing. So something is wonky about that in general. Let alone the legal problems, let alone the fucking attempted assassination of podcasters and the actual assassination of podcasters. It's fucking crazy. And here's the other part. I'm about to fly up to that part of the fucking country here in a little bit. Not that I'm worried about my own safety, but this is
you heading back to where you went last time?
Yeah, I'm going to go visit Dante.
Sweet.
Dante's episode 200.
Outstanding.
Yep, me and Louie are going to go up there. And I may or may not bring Jessica. We'll see.
Send her to Boston again.
Fuck no. Boston is much further away from Baltimore than I would have thought.
Right.
I did not expect it to be that far. But either way, we might not fly up there this time because it's so fucking expensive. It's like, I'd rather just take the whole week and drive up there. And like, I'll go hang out with Louie. You go do history shit.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to go do breweries. You do that.
Take one car, rent one when you get up there and split up.
Well, I'll just go ride around with Louie.
Oh.
Let Louie rent a car.
Is he going to fly?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be stuck in a car with Louie for 2 days.
I'll meet you at the airport.
Yeah. We'll pick you up at the airport. You get your rental car. I mean, like, flights cost so fucking much, man. It's like, and it seems to be only going East Coast. People say they go to the West Coast, it costs nothing. I was like, yeah, because nobody wants to go there.
I hate flying.
I did it twice, and it was fine.
I'm just not a fan of it. The people, the mess, the dealing with people, the people. Did I mention the people?
I'm noticing a trend. Something about people?
Yeah, that.
Okay. Yeah.
Long as we're clear.
I don't like them either, but, you know, I'd rather... But then again, I don't know if I want to drive across the country at the end of February.
You'll be okay.
Through the mountains?
You'll be okay.
It might be a little snowy.
They prep the roads. They take care of shit.
Yes, but I'm driving my Kia. Might not be good.
I can send you a link to some things that'll help.
I don't want
the little zip tie, snow straps. They really work.
I'm lazy.
We used them on the 18-wheelers. They work.
Of course they work on 18-wheelers. Don't work on a Kia. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I took off vacation for that because I earned my 4th week of paid vacation this year, going on 20 fucking.
Yeah, I don't get vacation.
It's because you're your own boss.
Yeah, I'm contract.
Once again, I fucking heard that over here. That was crazy. Why is it so loud? Sounds like it came out of your eyeball. I was like, that was so loud. Like, it's like if the mic was pointed at your belly, I could understand. That was weird.
Whatever.
It's like it sounded like your tummy had an opinion.
I'm ready for dinner.
Yeah, I did something.
I had snack, and that's it.
I had a snack and a sandwich real quick. I've got leftover breakfast casserole to eat because Jessica didn't eat it last night.
I'm craving a steak so bad, but I'm gonna have to wait.
Get some steakums.
Steakums.
Yeah, good old steakums.
Those smell off to me. Always have.
It's effectively dog food. Let's be fair. here.
Right.
That's a dog treat in the shape of human food. It's all that
I may
shit.
get one and take it to work and cook it. That'd be good.
What?
A steak.
Oh, I was just like steakums. I was like, what?
Yeah, that or pork chops. Pork chops and mac and cheese.
Pork chops is pig steak. Mm-hmm. Why don't they just call it pig steak?
Because that sounds weird.
Well, tuna steak also sounds weird.
It's like
but
calling almond milk nut juice.
it is nut juice.
It
it's
is.
not even milk.
But
Why
I
do
don't
they
want
call it milk?
But I don't want to drink nut juice. I don't want to drink almond milk anyway.
You should.
Let alone nut juice.
You shouldn't drink almond milk. Drink cow milk.
Oh, cow juice?
Yeah. No, milk actually comes from mammals. I don't know if an almond is a mammal or not. If it has fur and a body temperature above 90 degrees.
Hit this cow juice and farm.
Could you imagine? Like, you've seen the fucking image of a fucking almond with the udder and they're like milking. It's like, just imagine a gigantic almond that they get all the milk from.
Right.
And it moves.
The queen almond.
Yeah. The queen. It has all the other almonds servicing it. They come in. We're making almond milk. How? You don't want to.
There's the worker almond and the soldier almond.
The almond hive. Almond wax. But wouldn't it be?
David Attenborough's full of shit.
That would be. Except that, yeah, it's. I mean, honey is just bee vomit, fermented bee vomit.
Yes.
Yeah, when you say it that way,
Delicious bee vomit.
Delicious bee vomit.
Bee vomit wine. Yes, thank you.
Mead.
Yeah.
Why don't they just? Somebody should name it that. Bee vomit wine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wine by bee vomit. Delicious bee vomit. Flour-based bee vomit. It's really all it is.
You're weird.
I mean, you're eating. It's like, so they go and eat the sweet nectar.
They don't eat it. They stick it in their little legs.
No, that's the pollen.
Yeah.
But they eat the I just said the word nectar.
Yeah. Then they'll bleh.
Yeah, and then they half digest that. They vomit it into the honeycomb, and then it ferments into honey, which they then again eat later.
Eat again. Yeah.
Well, if we don't take it from them, that's my bee vomit. So imagine if the roles were reversed.
Oh no, I vomit.
Imagine giant bees and tiny humans, and where like
That honey'd come out way different.
steak, fermented beef honey.
Beef honey.
We're puking up steak into a thing and fermenting for the bees.
That human hive smells like shit.
It would. It's an apartment complex. Is all it is. It's a skyrise. Fucking A. This show got weird, guys. It is what it is.
It went off the rails. It's late.
It's one of them rails.
We're both tired. We had a day.
My nose has gotten very stuffy. It might have been the alcohol. That beer was really fucking good, though.
It was. It was quite tasty.
I can't believe it took me a year. So that was one of the ones we were supposed to do a side-by-side.
I can't believe it survived a year.
Well, I mean, it's that much booze. It should. But the thing is...
No, I'm talking about survived you.
Well, I was holding it. I was literally... So I bought those beers when Chad first got on the show.
Got beers.
And we were supposed to do a side-by-side taste test video of the regular, the rye.
Oh, and
the
we've
other
been
one.
waiting that long.
We've been waiting that long.
It's been that long?
It has been that long.
What the fuck, Over?
Yeah. Well, since I bought them, because they came out Black Friday last year.
Yeah.
So it's literally been a little over a year since they came out.
It's been a while.
Since I first saw you.
Yeah, let's not go there.
No. Either way, Bourbon County was good. But I still haven't figured out how the barrel age variant, like we just had, is $25. But the 4-pack of smaller bottles is also $25. The math ain't mathing on that. But it is better than what James talked about. The like $50 bottles at fucking Spec Smith Street downtown. Either way, guys, we're going to wrap up the show there.
Yeah, we're wrapping up. We're both about to nap time.
Yeah, it is. We're both reaching nap time from different angles. But
And
either
I
way.
still have to go do things.
things.
Yeah.
And such.
Legion meeting and yell at people and do parliamentary procedure and all that fun shit.
So let me ask you this without getting into any detail. When will your potentiality of changing everything come about?
Possibly tonight.
That's what I was going to ask.
We'll see. We'll see.
And then you decide to start a new business venture.
That's going to happen probably January.
Well, for tax reasons, I
Well, no, we've got the rest of the financing is going to come in end of December and into the 1st of January. And we've got a potential investor, and that's going to give us a good bit of starting capital.
What are the legal hurdles for such a thing?
Not much.
Because it's a gaming situation.
Find a location. It's what they call charitable bingo. So half of our profits have to go to a charity. I'm going to be donating.
I know a podcast that can be a charity.
Well,
I'm going to start a 501c3.
I'm going to be one of the license holders. We've got two or three other license holders, but my charities are going to be Tunnel to Towers, and I'm going to find a local charity that puts veterans with service animals, and those are going to be my two. But the rest of that, it can go. The other half can go to our profit, pay labor and whatever else. But essentially, like take last month for instance, we our supplies, bingo cards, pull tabs, stuff like that. The things we need to actually play the game, the products we need to sell. We took $8,500 and turned that into about $31,000. So that's a decent ROI.
Gambling does do that.
Yeah. So
It's technically gambling. Let's just be fair.
it is, but it's charitable.
It's gaming.
But anyway, so
Gaming is gambling with a couple less letters.
but we're getting to the point where we're ready to move it away from
Very literally.
where we're at now, because where we're at now is pissing us off. Basically turning their back on us.
I mean, there's only a hint of crime happening.
Only a little bit.
Yeah.
But we're going to move it away, do our own thing, and make our own money. Instead of profiting them, we're going to profit us.
Okay.
We're still going to donate to charity, but we're going to profit us.
I could start a 501c3 and a 501c4.
No, but I have to want to donate it.
Well, you can. We need studio space.
I'm probably not gonna, but
Silent investor.
right.
I'm going to need you to shut up now. Give me money and shut up.
No, no on both accounts.
Yeah, I don't need no silent investors. It's just what it is.
I don't do silent.
I would prefer lots of patrons who actually want to
Yeah.
see the show grow.
We need vocal patrons. We'd like you to interact with us.
Yes, you can be like Louie. You can be like Sean. Louie, Sean,
Tyler.
Tyler are all patrons, and Sean patrons just the show. Louie pays the maximum amount, so he sees everything. Tyler is just for the show, so that's good. That's good. And then Sally technically pays for the show and the live stream, but she doesn't listen to the show. And Christine, who's not a patron, but she's just now getting caught back up. She's up there in the not so free Great White North.
There you go.
Yeah, so
The entirely too big Great White North.
well, that's okay. They're going to kick out all the white people anyways.
They are.
Well, apparently. They got to give all the land back to the natives, according to the king.
They're the king.
Yeah, King Charles.
Oh, okay.
Remember, Canada is still under rule by the king,
Oh, yeah.
technically speaking. And you guys can argue however you like. Technically speaking, the king can totally get rid of your parliament and establish an adjudicator. It's in your constitution. Go look it up.
Let's see what happens when you don't have a Second Amendment. Yeah.
Or freedom of speech.
Yeah.
They don't even have that.
It might not be the perfect system, but it's a decent one.
Ours is the best imperfect system there is.
Right?
It really is. Even the founders say it's like, yeah, it's like, look, we know it's an imperfect system.
Not
but,
perfect,
but it's
but-
actually allowed to change. Go watch With Honors and go listen to Joe Pesci. Danny DeVito. Talk about that. Yes.
Is that the one where he's the homeless dude?
Homeless dude, yes.
That's Joe Pesci.
Thought that was Danny DeVito.
Pesci.
No.
Pesci.
Now I'm confused. Because I see Joe Pesci as from...
Well, Brendan Fraser, right?
yeah.
Pesci.
Okay. Why do I think it's Danny DeVito? Yeah, it is Joe Pesci. I'm trying to see his face
Yeah.
with the
Pesci.
beard. Yes.
I know another one.
Finally. See, the problem is you know this information. You just don't know that you know it.
Any little drunken recall?
Yeah. By the way, I need to find our dice. I think it's in the bag from when we went to...
It's in the bag. It's probably in our travel case.
I think it's in the travel case from Mad Llama. Not the hard case, the other one.
Yeah.
But I realized that when I brought the box back in here, I was like...
Something's missing.
Where the fuck are the dice?
Open it up. Not gay. Not anything.
So I'm trying to figure out a schedule when other Kevin can come back on, because he wants to come back on. It's just his schedule's a little bit wonky.
Right.
And trying to get more other people to come out. And plus we have to plan ahead for episode 200 starting next month. Yeah, we're literally going to do like 6 months of fucking planning for that. That's
going to be a good one, though.
If it works. I did talk to Shay about it briefly on Saturday when I was at a Frankenbolt's.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to talk to Chuck about the Rank 6 video yet.
I do got a special guest that I'm not going to tell you about.
It would be nice to know.
No, you know him.
Somebody I know that you're going to bring
Yeah.
Just on a random day?
Yeah. No, probably the one episode 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's different. We need to get Scotty back.
We need to get Scotty back. Hell, we could also get this individual back. You know him. You'd like him.
Has he been on the show before?
No, but you know him and like him.
But I've met this person?
Yes. You've known him for like 20 years.
I've known for 20 years.
Yeah. I know him.
Chad? No. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
I know, right? It's great, isn't it?
But it's somebody I know.
Yeah.
And that you know separately?
Yes.
Is it one of my coworkers?
No.
Oh. Who the fuck have I known for 20 years? Because that's post-high school.
Yeah.
That you know of.
Yep. Very close friends. You've known for a long time. Used to do a lot of things together. This is great.
I'm trying to figure out friends of mine.
You look so confused, and I love it.
It feels like it should be obvious.
It should be.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
I know, right?
Okay, well, we're going to hang up anyways. We're going to go ahead and call it quits.
You really want to know?
Well, give me it. We're going to sign out. I'm going to leave it as a mystery for the audience.
Okay.
Because I got like two people in mind, and I'm trying to figure out which one makes sense. Either way. So, guys, make sure you do the like and subscribe thing here and wherever it is you're listening, because I still want to get to 168. We're at 169 episode-wise, and you guys need to get us to at least 168. You get 153. Make more effort. Thank you. Like and subscribe, because you guys, like 85% of you are not. So do the thing. And, of course, you can follow me at _Shoki on the Instagrams. And you can go find me on Twitter if you want to see my unhinged shit I put on Twitter. And, of course, go follow Heffy at the Grounded and Grumpy. Hopefully, now you made it Grumpy.
We can change that.
Because I think that's a pretty funny name.
Yeah.
I'll do Now You Made It Shoki. You do Now You Made It Grumpy.
What, on our IGs?
Yeah, and then Chad will be Now You Made It Graphics. Less good, but actually, no, he can't change his. It's a business name.
Hey, you can't.
Now, you know, either way, put it at the end. C4 Awkward.
C4 Awkward.
There you go. And then, of course, like I said, already go follow Chad. Go get some stuff from him. And once again, if you are in the industry and looking for a job, Chad is currently hiring that we know of. So reach out to C4 Graphics if you are in the vinyl business or in the sign making business and stuff like that, and you need a job and you're remotely in our area in the greater Woodlands, Conroe, Montgomery, Huntsville area. Montgomery County.
Yep.
Probably what I should have said.
Go see Chad.
In the greater Montgomery Grimes
Don't
County.
go see Ken. Go see Chad.
Yeah, don't go see Ken about his stupid bikes.
Go see Chad about the signs.
Go see Chad. Well, he needs to make Go See Chad.
Go see Chad signs?
Yeah, stickers. Yeah. C4 Graphics. Yeah. All right, and with that, okay, bye.